Good morning. Hi. Welcome back to another segment. So today, there's a path over there that I've never gone on. Today I want to talk about how I got here. Yeah, I said in other segments that I'm on this journey. It's been 18 months. But, this is the first time in my life that I've plowed through things without having a plan. I've always been a planner and a controller, and didn't really get me anywhere amazing. So this time, because I'm doing things for me, it's like my gut is telling me, like, you don't need a plan. We'll tell you. The universe is telling us where to go. I don't know if I should be on this path, but it's pretty, isn't it? Look at all that. Oh. So I just started walking, and then the pandemic started, and I'm a very social person, and I couldn't socialize with people. It was me and my mom. I stay with my mom, take care of her, and so I had to create avenues of activities that kept me sane. I needed somehow to create the illusion that I was around people. So I started making a little video every day and posting it on my Facebook page. And sometimes they were rants, sometimes they were purposeful, sometimes they were me just rambling, sometimes they were me hungover, sometimes they were insightful and thoughtful. And I didn't know that that's how I felt until I just started walking and talking. And I did that for 6 months, every day for 6 months. And then just one day I stopped. I felt like, you know what? I got what I needed out of it. I don't know what that was. I was finding something with myself, and I found it. A lot of people reached out and said, you can't stop. They helped me. This is hardcore. And I didn't. Like, that was one of the first times in my life that I did decide to honestly do it for me, not allow other people to sway my decision. Well, I'm not gonna keep going because, as you can see, there's this fence. So we'll keep going this way. You'll hear a road, so that's where I was going. So I stopped. And then the next thing that I started doing, because I was getting antsy again, was another outlet. I didn't know it was something I wanted or needed to do until I did it. And that was, I joined a hiking website group of close to 30,000 people. People posted about hikes that they went on. And so started hiking. Well, I was already hiking, but I now had people I could share my hike with. I posted every day my pictures, my distance, my screenshots. I found apps that supported my hikes and told me more about them. I found out about different hikes in the area, and I was posting them. People were responding. And again, I found that people were engaged by me, so I kept doing it and started getting more insightful with what I was saying and what I was feeling in my writing, and I was getting better at it. So I've been doing that now for about 9 months, and it keeps growing a little bit every day, sometimes a little bit every road trip. I mean, it's been a strange 9 months. Like when I go on a little road trip and I'm hiking, I literally have people approach me and say, "Hey Bunny, how are you?" from this hiking group. So that's another place I found a part of who I was and what I'm doing. So anyway, so back on the topic, like, why am I here? Well, I just kind of gave you the map of what got me here. And I haven't really been programmed for the first time in my life to have a plan on this one. And so I'm following my gut. It's been really hard to try and understand my gut because I never really listened to it before. I would listen to it after I did something wrong. And I wasn't learning from those examples. So this time I am. This time I'm starting to listen to my gut and understand my gut. And look, you see the lake behind me? That's nice. Understand my gut and follow my gut. Still don't always have the answers, but I am feeling more comfortable with every step that I take. So prior to this journey, there's 25 years I spent in the line of human resources. And you know what? Fucking good at it. And it's not just the structure and the boundaries and the expectations and, things that are in writing, the process and procedures. I need all that. I didn't know that until recently, but I need all those things because of my anxiety and my ADHD. So having those things, because it's my line of work, was very helpful. But the part, in addition to that made me special and more amazing at what I did was who I am. So I talked to everybody. I was honest with everybody. I coached people like I would want to be coached. And so that helped them grow as an employee. That's how the clients made changes. So I was eliminated from a job after 12 years. It was more than a job. It was all my friends. It was the place that I went every day, and it was the people that I cared about. And I was told that my job was eliminated, which I do still call bullshit because they eliminated me. They didn't eliminate my job. I'm still not quite sure why, because the one thing I felt that I deserved with all that I put forth was some honesty and respect, and I didn't get that. But just because I need it or I want it doesn't mean I'm gonna get it. So I was lost again, I was still all lost and dark because I was depressed about my husband, and then this happened. So I sold my house, moved way back to where I grew up, and that's where I find myself now. And I got a job in HR, and then I started my own HR company, and then the pandemic started. And that's when I decided to go back to school. I didn't know why. And then each semester, because I've been going full time, each semester brings a reason to the surface. And it's because I'm gonna have to learn to help companies and people balance work life. And that's with all those dimensions that I talk about. And I know it took me 9 minutes to get to that point, but it's taken me 1.5 years to get here to understand it. But the value of that is, I believe it's gonna be amazing. And it's not just for the company's bottom line, but it's more for the state of mind for their employees. I mean, if we look at post-pandemic right now, that there are so many companies that are dying to hire people. They're throwing out starting bonuses because a lot of people aren't working because they're on some sort of unemployment. So I need to help companies learn how to keep the right employees and to inspire them and to support them. So not sure how I'm going to do it. That's why I'm still going to school. And I think that's another innate need of why I'm in HR, is because I like to help people. I don't think I like to. I think I need to after I help myself. So following my own journey, coming to the definitions of what I need to do and want to do right now is clearly self-care. So helping others at this point is just going to be a bonus. So adios everyone until my next segment. So it's a little ominous today on the weather, but still outside, still moving forward. So have a great day, everybody. All right, we'll talk soon. Bye.
I've known for a few years. We figure since the weather's nice, we might as well soak up the sights of Nashville with no suits and ties around. Conversation covers everything and in between, from Grandpa's health to marrying good girls. Oh, we ain't up to nothing, just solving all the problems of the world. We joke and laugh at the present and past, how some things do and some don't last, like friends you make round here sometimes somehow just disappear. Oh, it's funny.